What's up, nerds? It's Nerd Josh 25 back in another Paldea Colosseum gym battle. Today we're taking on Nick in a rematch to get our 8th badge to qualify for the Paldea Colosseum Elite 4. Let's hop on into the battle. So for this rematch against Nick, I'm going with my Trick Room team, and you can see here I've made a few slight modifications, putting in Kyogre as my second legendary, and right off the bat I want to go with Snorlax and Sinistcha so I can get set up with Belly Drum so I can deal some massive damage to Nick's team right away, and we can walk away with the win here. And hopefully we can do that. Let's dive on into the battle. Good luck to Nick. Hopefully this will be a great battle. So for Nick's leads, he's going to send out Indeedee and Mousehold. And as you can see, I sent out Snorlax and Sinistcha to get set up. I'm not too worried about what's going to happen on this turn. I already know my plan is going to be right away. It's going to be Belly Drum and Rage Powder to draw attention away from Snorlax. And so let's see what Nick does here. I'm going to get set up, get max attack, and so we can start dealing some damage to his team. And honestly, this whole season of the Paldea League has been great. I definitely did a lot better than I did last year, or I guess last season. I got only 2 badges last season, and to be able to get 7 so far is really great for what I have really done in terms of battling VGC for Pokemon. But as you can see, Belly Drum goes off, and we are now at max attack. So Snorlax is at +6. Indeedee goes for Trick Room. Mousehold didn't really do anything on that turn, just protected. I don't really know what the game plan was for Nick there, but now it's time for Snorlax to become unleashed. As you can see, we got leftovers on there. I wanted to not really run a berry on Snorlax. I decided, because this is the same Snorlax I used in my battle against Eric for the Poison Gym. But we're going to go for Rage Powder and Earthquake to start dealing some massive amounts of damage to Nick's team. Now, I probably could have done Life Dew there to get health back to Snorlax faster, but I wanted to keep attention off of Snorlax as much as possible. But Nick's going to bring back his Indeedee and bring out his Shizu, aka his Farigiraf right there. And we're going to see how much... Oh, it's Psychic Seed activated, so it's going to get a special defense boost there. Not too worried about that, considering we're going to be doing mostly physical attack in this battle alone. Or that's the plan too. Mousehold goes for a Follow Me. Very interesting choice here. I think it's trying to redirect, because I think it's trying to set up for the Terapagos, aka Hako, but Earthquake goes off. Don't get any KOs there, but does half damage to both Shizu, and we leave Mousehold in the red. So it's pretty good for first turn of being a Belly Drum and Trick Room. But second verse, same as the first. We still got 3 rounds of Trick Room left, so I'm just going to Earthquake again. And I don't know why I clicked Rage Powder. I really could have just gone for Life Dew to get more health back to Snorlax faster. That probably was more of a... could have been a more smart way for me to go throughout the battle here. But regardless of that, I think we're in a really good spot right now. Honestly, a lot better start than what I was the last time I battled Nick. If you remember, it was very not so much in my favor. And if you haven't watched that, please go check it out. And also, make sure to check out other gym battles as well. There's a lot of great battles on there, especially against Tim, the Electric Gym Leader, and Eric, the Poison Gym Leader. But he brings in Blood Moon Ursaluna. Earthquake goes off, kills Mousehold. We don't do that, a little under half damage on Ursaluna there. Sinistcha is just there for redirection, but now we're in a situation where spread damage is a factor here, because Ursaluna can set up a Hyper Voice and get massive amounts of damage off and possibly KO Sinistcha here. But Nick brings out the Indeedee again. Odd choice there, because Psychic Terrain's about to run up here. I don't really know what he was thinking there. But we're just going to Earthquake here and deal as much damage as we can. I look into the back. I decided to go for Articuno here, because I'm tired of having Sinistcha take some damage, and plus if I need to I can bounce it back in for Hospitality and try to get more health onto Snorlax and make it more tankier and more difficult to take down on Nick's end here. And honestly, this battle is definitely one of my more tougher challenges, especially against Nick and Ronnie. Have been 2 of the toughest battles I've faced in the Colosseum Gym League. But here comes Earthquake, not going to touch our Articuno there. And we actually knock out Yogi there. I'm actually surprised there. I'm pretty sure that it was going to be a roll of damage from our last round, but Dazzling Gleam does not do much into our team. Barely does anything to Snorlax, and that was even a crit. And I think we just got all that health back with leftovers. So we're in a really good spot here. And I'm wondering what Nick's going to bring out next, because he's got a limited amount of options here. But Indeedee is still up. Oh, he's going to sound his own Snorlax here. Battle with Snorlaxes right now. Now this turn, I definitely mess up my thought process. I have one more turn left of Trick Room. I decided to play it safe and I protect when I could have just attacked here. I should have attacked both times. But I decided to protect there. Bad move on my part, but I decided to Terra Articuno here because we're currently up 6-4. And I want to try to get as much damage dealt to Nick's side as possible. So I decided to take any knockouts that I can. So we're going to Terra Blast into Indeedee here. And here comes Terra. But this Terra is definitely going to be bad, especially when Nick's Terrapagos comes in, because once that terrestrializes into Terra Starstorm, Articuno is basically toast being terrestrialized here. But regardless, we're going to take the risk here, and we protect. Bad move on my part again. Like I said, I really should have just done an Earthquake or something, but Indeedee goes for Follow Me. That's not really going to affect us because we wanted to attack that with Articuno, but there goes the Belly Drum. That's what I should have attacked. I should have attacked then. But here it comes. He's going to get the berry off. Now it's 2 Snorlaxes at max attack. And he's almost at full HP. So these next couple of turns are going to really matter here. So Terra Blast goes off into Indeedee and gets the KO there. We're now at 6-3 against Nick. A lot better spot than where I was last battle. But we get some health back, and we're also at the same amount of health with our Snorlax compared to Nick's Snorlax here. Trick Room is now done, and it's interesting to see how the speed is going to go here, because Articuno is definitely going to move first, but I don't know which Snorlax is going to move first. That's a big question here on the rise, because whichever Snorlax moves first, that's going to determine the outcome of this battle, because my Snorlax is the only thing capable of taking out this turtle. It is the only thing I have, so I'm just going to... I think about going for all damage, but I have to go for the super effective stuff, because I remember Articuno is faster than Snorlax, which means if it were to go off in the Terra Shell, would counteract the super effective hit on Hammer-On, but that's only if it's at full health. So, there goes the Terra. It is now Stellar Terra. And boy, I hope this turn works out in my favor. And hopefully this goes exactly as I thought out it would be. So, Articuno moves first. Freezing Glare. Get it off. Takes about a fifth of its HP. Terra Starstorm. Here it comes. Can Snorlax survive this? If it survives this, and we get to move first, we win this battle. We live on 77 HP. Oh my god. Snorlax, you are amazing. Thank you so much for your bulk. But now it really comes down to, do we move first? We move first. Hammer KOs Paco. We sent that turtle back into its shell. Oh my gosh, we are in such a great position to win now. This is amazing. Ooh, Snorlax is coming in clutch. It has got 3 of the KOs necessary, but Snorlax is going to go down there, but Snorlax is definitely the MVP of this battle if we win. We are now up about, I want to say, 4-2, and this next move is going to be the reason why I picked up Kyogre. I'm going to send in Kyogre, and I decided to send in Sinistcha. Bobber and Taru are not going to get any battle time, unfortunately, if this all goes well. They both did a great job in the last battle against Nick. But Shizu and Chalky are the only mods left for Nick in this fight. And hopefully we can get a Water Spout with Drizzle powered up here. So we decided I'm just going to go for Water Spout right off the bat. And I decided to play it safe, and instead of going for Machagacha, I go for Rage Powder here. So here it goes, Rage Powder, because that way if Snorlax attacks, it'll still take Rocky Helmet damage. But here we go, can Water Spout get a double KO here? We only get one, but Chalky is on a sliver of its HP right there. So we are in a very good position right now to walk away. Thunder Punch, KO Sinistcha. We still have 3 left. Rocky Helmet knocks out Snorlax. And that's going to be it. We actually did it. We defeated Nick. We got over the hump. We got the 8th gym badge. And it really was all because of Snorlax and honestly Kyogre as well. Get that damage. Great game to Nick. Great battle as always. Well, guys, we did it. We collected 8 gym badges, and now we're going to get ready to take on the Elite Four of the Paldea Colosseum. Now, the battles are definitely going to get tougher from here on out, but I hope to accomplish great things, and I'll be sure to make that video ready for you when the time comes. But until next time, catch you later, nerds. Thanks for watching.